My duty, madam, and most humble service. What is your name? Cesario is your servant's name, fair princess.
My servant? 'Twas never merry world since lowly fame was called a compliment. Your servant to the Count Orsino, youth.
And he is yours, and his must needs be yours. Your servant's servant is your servant, madam.
For him, I think not on him. His thoughts would they were blanks, rather than be filled with myself.
Madam, I come to whet your gentle...
By your leave, I pray you, I bid you never speak of them again. Unless you undertake another suit, I'd rather hear you solicit that than music from the sphere.
Dear lady!
Give me leave, I beseech you. I did send, after the last enchantment you did here, a ring and chasten you. So I did abuse myself and my servants, and I fear me, you. Under your hard construction must I sit to force that on you in such a shameful cunning, which you knew none of yours. What might you think?
I pity you.
That's an agree to love!
No, not a grise, for 'tis vulgar proof that very oft we pity enemies.
Why then, methinks it's time to smile again. Oh, world, how apt the poor be proud. If one should fall prey, how much better to fall before the lion than the wolf? Ding dong. Oh, this clock upbraids me with this waste of time. Be not afraid, good youth, I will not have you. Yet when wit and youth has come to harvest, you are like to reap a proper man. There lies your way. Due west.
Then westward ho! Grace and good disposition attend your ladyship. I know nothing, madam, to my lord.
Stay, prithee! Tell me what thou thinkest of me.
That you do think you are not what you are.
If I think so, I think the same of you.
Then think you right. I am not what I am.
If I think so, I think the same of you.
Oh, would it be better, madam, than I am? I wish it might, for now I am your fool. By innocence, I swear, and by my youth, I have one heart, one truth, one bosom, and that no woman has, nor never none shall be mistress of it, save I alone. And so, as you, good madam, nevermore will I my master's tears to you deplore.
And yet come again, for thou perhaps mayest move that heart which now pours to like this love. Cesario!
No thanks! I'll not stay a jot longer.
Thy reason, your venom, give thy reason.
You must needs yield your reason, Sir Andrew.
Mary, your niece did more favors to the Count serving man than ever she bestowed on me.
She did show favor to the youth in your sight only to exasperate you, to awaken your worst valor, to put fire in your heart and brimstone in your liver. You should then have accosted her, and with some excellent jest fired you from the mitt, you should have bade the youth into dumbness. This was looked for at your hand, and this was lost. The double guilt of this opportunity you let time wash off, and you are now sailed into the north of my lady's opinion, where you'll hang like an icicle on a Dutchman's beard. Unless you do redeem it by some laudable attempt of valor or policy.
Let it be any way, let it be with valor, for policy I hate. I didn't leave me a brownness who's a politician.
Why then go write me thy fortunes upon the basis of valor? Challenge the Count Youth to a fight. Hurt him in 11 places. My niece shall take note of it.
Will either of you bear me a challenge to him?
Go, write in your martial hand, be cursed and brief.
Where shall I meet you?
At the cubiculo. Now go.
We'll have a rare letter from him, but you'll not deliver it.
Never trust me then.
Well, if you desire to spleen and will laugh yourself into stitches, follow me. He's in yellow stockings.
And cross-gartered.
Most villainously. I know my lady will strike him, and if she do, he'll laugh and take it for a great favor.
Oh, come, take me where he is.
I would not by my will have troubled you, but since you make your pleasure of your pains, I'll no further chide you.
I could not stay behind you, my desire. More sharp than filed steel to spur me forth. And not all love to see you, though so much as might have drawn one to a longer voyage. But jealousy, what might befall your travel, being skilless in these parts, which to a stranger, unguided and unfriended, often prove rough and unhospitable. my willing love, but rather by these arguments of fear set forth in the pursuit.
My kind Antonia, I can no other answer make but thanks. And thanks, and ever thanks. But what's to do? Shall we go see the memorials and things of fame to do around the city?
Would you pardon me? I do not without a danger walk these streets. Once in a sea fight against the Countess' galleys, I did some service of such note indeed that were to be taken here, it would be scarce to
Feel like you slew a great number of his
The
men.
defense is not of such a bloody nature, albeit the quality of time and quarrel might have well given this bloody argument. It might have been answered in what we took from them, which for traffic's sake most of our city did, only myself stood out, which if I be lapsed in this place, I shall pay dear.
Do not then walk too open.
It does not fit. Hold, sir, here's my purse. In the south suburbs, at the Elephant is best to lodge. I will bespeak our diet while you beguile the time, and feed your knowledge with viewing of the town, there you shall have me.
Why I your purse?
Haply your eyes shall light upon some toy you have desired to purchase. Your store, I think, is not for idle market, sir.
I'll be your purse bearer and leave you for an hour.
To the Elephant.
I do remember.
Where is Malvolio? He's sad and civil and suits well for a servant with my fortunes. Where is Malvolio?
He's coming, madam, but in a very strange manner. He is sure possessed, madam.
Why, does he rave?
No, madam, he does nothing but smile. Your ladyship must have some guard about you if he comes. For sure the man is tainted in his wits.
Go call him hither. I am as mad as he, if sad and merry madness equal be. What ho, Malvolio?
Sweet lady! Ho ho!
Smilest thou? I sent for thee upon a sad occasion.
Sad lady, I could be sad. This does make some obstruction in my blood, this cross-gartering. But what of that? If it please the eye of one, it is with me as the very true sum it is. Please one and please all.
What sayest thou?
Not black in my mind, though yellow in my eyes. It did come to his hand, and command shall be executed.
Wilt thou go to bed, Malvolio?
Aye, to bed, sweetheart, and I'll come to you.
God comfort thee! Why dost thou smile and kiss thy hand so?
How do you, Malvolio?
Be not afraid of greatness.
What sayest thou by that?
Why, some are born great. Some achieve greatness.
What sayest
And some
thou?
have greatness.
Authority!
Remember who commended thy yellow stockings of late,
Thy yellow stockings.
and wished to see thee ever cross-gartered.
Cross-gartered.
Go to, thou art made if thou desirest to be so.
Am I made?
If not, let me see thee a steward still.
This is very midsummer madness.
Madam, news of the Count has returned. I can hardly entreat him back. He attends your ladyship's pleasure.
I'll come to him. Good Mariah, let this fellow be looked to.
Oh ho, do you come near me now? Let this fellow be looked to. Fellow, not Malvolio, nor after my degree, but fellow. Why, everything adheres together. What can be said? Nothing that can be can come between me and the full prospect of my hopes. Well, Jove, not I is the doer of this, and he is to be thanked.
Which way is he? In the name of sanctity, for the hell, the devils of hell be in him, and legion possessed him, I shall speak to him yet.
Here he is, here he is. How is it with you? Sir, how is it with you? Man!
Go off! I discarded you. Let me enjoy my private. Go off.
Lo, how hollow the fiend speaks to him. Did not I tell you, Sir Toby? My lady bade you to have a care of him.
Ah, does she so?
Go to. Peace. I'll deal with him alone. How are you, Malvolio? How is it with you? What, man? Defy the devil. Consider he is an enemy to mankind.
Do you know what you say?
Thank God be not bewitched!
Oh, go hang yourselves all. You are idle, shallow things. I am not of your element. You shall no more hereafter.
Is it possible?
If this were played upon a stage now, I would condemn it as improbable fiction.
His own genius had taken the device.
Nay, pursue him, lest the device take air and taint.
Why? We shall make him mad indeed.
The house will be the quieter.
We will have him in a dark room and bound. My niece already think of him as crazy. But see.
Here's the challenge. Read it. I warrant there's vinegar and pepper in it.
Is it so saucy?
Aye, it is, but pray, read.
Youth, thou art a scurvy fellow. Wonder not, nor admire not in thy mind, why I do call thee so. So I will show thee no reason for it. Thou comest to thee lady Olivia, and in my sight she was thee kindly, but thou liest in my throat. That is not the matter I challenge thee for. I will waylay thee going home, where if it be thy chance to kill me, thou killest me like a rogue and a villain? Fare thee well, and God have mercy upon one of our souls. He may have mercy upon mine, but my hope is better. And so look to thyself, thy friend, as thou usest him, and thy sworn enemy, Andrew Aguecheek. If this letter move him not, his legs cannot. I'll give it to him.
Go, Sir Andrew, scout him for me at the garden like a bum bailey, and as soon as I receive him, draw, and as I draw, swear horribly. Away!
Nay, let me alone for swearing!
We will not deliver that letter. But, sir, we will deliver the challenge by word of mouth. Here he comes.
Gentlemen, God save thee.
And you, sir?
That defense thou hast to take thee to it. What you have done to this man I know not. But thy interceptor, full of despite, bloody as the hunter, waits for you at the orchard end.
You mistake, sir. I am sure no man has any quarrel to me.
You'll find it otherwise, I assure you.
This is as uncivil as strange. I beseech you, do me this courteous office as to know of the knight what my offense to him is.
I'll tell him. You go find Sir Andrew.
I beseech you, what manner of man is he?
Not so much of that purpose as of his valor. I will make your peace with him if I can.
I will be much bound to you for it.
By the use of devil, I've never seen such a farrago.
Oh, pox on it, I'll not meddle with him.
No, I'll make the move. Stay here and make a show. I swear this will not end without the perdition of souls. I have his horse to take up the fight. I persuaded him to use this devil.
He's as easily conceited of him. Pansy looks pale as if a bear were at his heels.
'Tis too late, sir. He will fight, but he promises not to hurt you.
Pray God defend me. A little thing would tell them how much I lack of a man.
Give ground if you see him furious.
I assure you, 'tis against my will.
Put up your sword. If this young gentleman had done offense, I take the fault on me. If you offend him, I for him defy you.
You? What are you?
One, sir, for whose dear love dares yet to do more than you have heard him brag to you yet he will.
Nay, if you be an undertaker, I am for you.
Mr. Toby! Hold!
I must see the suit of Orsino.
You do mistake me, sir.
No, not a jot. I know your favor well. Don't I have this on your head? Take her away. She knows I know her well.
This comes of seeking you, but there's no remedy. I shall answer it. What will you do? Now my necessity makes me to ask you for my purse. It grieves me much more for what I cannot do for you than what befalls myself. You stand amazed, but be of comfort.
Come away.
I must entreat you of some of that money.
What money?
Will you deny me now? Is it possible that my deserts you can lack persuasion? Do not tempt my misery, lest that it make me so unsound a woman as to upbraid you with those kindnesses that I have done for you.
I know of none, nor know I you by voice or any feature.
Oh, heavens themselves.
Come, Erin.
Let me speak a little. This youth that you see here, I snatched one half out of the jaws of death, relieved him with such sanctity of love, and to his image which methought that promise was venerable worth did I devotion. But oh, how vile and idle proves this God. Thou hast Sebastian done good feature shame. In nature there is no blemish but the mind. None can be called deformed but the unkind. Virtue's beauty, but the beauty is evil, where empty trunks overflows by the devil.
Come.
Leave me on.
She named Sebastian. I my brother know, and yet living in my glass, even such and so in favor was I with my brother. And still he went in this fashion, color, ornament for him I imitate. Oh, if it prove tempests are kind, and salt waves fresh in love.
A very dishonest paltry boy, and more a coward than a hare. But as for his cowardship, ask Mariah.
A coward. A most devout coward.
Slid! I'll after him and beat him again.
Do cuff him soundly, but do not draw thy sword.
And it be anyway!
Come, let's see the event. Will you make me believe that I am not sent for you?
Go to! Depart from me!
Well held out in vain. No, I do not know you, nor am I not sent to you by my lady to bid you come speak with her. Nor your name is not Master Cesario, nor this is not my nose, neither. Nothing that is so is so.
I prithee, vent thy folly somewhere else. Thou knowest not me.
Vent my folly, I prithee, ungrate thy strangeness, and tell me what I shall vent to my lady. Shall I vent to her that you are coming?
I prithee, foolish Greek, depart from me. There's money for thee, but if you tarry longer, I shall be worse pain.
By my troth, thou hast an open hand.
Oh, now, sir, have I met you again? There's for thee! Why, there's for thee! Oh! And there! Oh! And there! Oh! Are all the people mad?
Come on, sir, hold.
I will tell my lady straight. I would not be in some of your goods for 2 pence.
Let go thy hand!
Oh, tell thee on thy life I charge thee, hold!
Madam.
Will it ever be thus, ungrateful wretch, out of my sight? Be not offended, dear Cesario. Rout me, be gone! I pray thee, dear friend, let thy wisdom, not thy passion, sway this uncivil and now unjust extent against thy peace. Go now with me to my house.
What relish is in this? Or how runs this stream, or am I mad, or else this is a dream? My fancy still my sense, and let they steep. If it be thus to dream, still let me sleep.
Nay, thou wilt be ruled by me?
Madam, I will.
Oh, say so, and so be!
Nay, I prithee, put on this gown and beard. Make him believe thou art Sir Toby, the curate. Do it quickly! Well, I'll put it on. I will dissemble myself in it. I would I were the first that ever dissembled in such a gown. Malvolio!
Who calls there?
It is I, Sir Toby, the curate, who has come to visit Malvolio, the lunatic.
Sir Toby, go to my lady.
Oh, hyperbolical fiend! Talkest thou nothing but of ladies?
Sir Toby never was a man thus wronged. Good Sir Toby, do not think I am mad. They have laid me here in hideous darkness.
Fie! Thou dishonest Satan! Seest thou this house is dark?
As hell, Sir Toby.
Madman, thou errest. I say there is no darkness but ignorance, in which thou art more puzzled than the Egyptians in their fog.
I say that this house is dark as ignorance, though ignorance were as dark as hell. And I say that never was a man thus abused. I am no more mad than you are. Make the trial but an any constant question.
What is the opinion of Pythagoras concerning wildfowl? Very well, remain thou still in darkness.
Sir Toby, Sir Toby.
Hey, Robin, jolly Robin, tell me how my lady does.
Fool!
Who calls, huh?
Good fool, as ever thou wilt deserve, well at my hand. Help me to a candle and pen and paper. As I am a gentleman, I will live to be thankful to thee for it.
Master Malvolio.
Aye, good fool.
Alas, how felt you besides your 5 wits?
Good fool, never was a man so notoriously abused. I will tell thee true, I am as well in my wits as any man in Illyria.
But as well, then you be mad indeed if you be no better in your wits than a fool.
They have here propertied me, keep me in darkness, and send ministers to me. They do all they can to face me out of my wits.
Advise you what you say, sir. The minister is here.
Malvolio, Malvolio, thy wits the heavens restore, endeavor thyself to sleep, and leave thy vain people babble.
Sir Topus?
Maintain no words again, good fellow.
Who, I, sir? Not I, sir. God be with you, good Sir Topus.
Therein, I will, sir, I will.
Fool, 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 I say.
Alas, sir, be patient, sir.
Good fool, help me to a candle and paper. As I am a gentleman, I will live to be thankful.
But tell me true, are you not mad indeed, or do you but counterfeit?
Believe me, I am not. I tell thee true.
Nay, I'll never believe a madman till I see his brains. Well, I'll fetch you light and paper and ink.
Good fool, I'll requite to be thankful. Okay.
This is the air, and that is the glorious sun. And this ring she gave me, I do feel it and see it. It is wonder that it wraps me thus. It is not madness. Where's Antonia then? I could not find her at the Elephant. She left discredit, she did range the town to seek me out. Oh, here the lady comes.
Blame not this haste of mine, if you mean well. Go now with me and this holy man into the tree there before him. Under the consecrated roof, pledge to me the full assurance of your faith. What might you say?
I'll follow this good man and go with you, and having sworn truth ever will be true.
Let heaven so shine that they may surely note this act of mine.
No! As thou lovest me, let me see the letter! Good Mistress Maria, grant me another request. Anything. Do not desire to see this letter. That is, to give a dog, and in recompense desire my dog. Again.
Belong you to the Lady Olivia, friend?
Aye, sir, we are some of her trappings.
You can fool no money out of me at this throne. But if you let your lady know that I am here to speak with her and bring her along with you, it may awake my bounty further.
Marry, sir, we'll abide to your bounty till I return. Here comes the woman, sir, that did rescue me.
Orsino.
Face of hers I remember.
This is that Antonia that took the phoenix and a fraud from Candy. He's a sheep that did the tiger wood when your nephew Titus lost his leg. Here in the streets, desperate to shame and state. In private rabble did we apprehend her.
She did me kindness, sir. Drew on my side.
Orsino, noble sir. Be pleased I shake off his name. Antonia was never yet thief or pirate, though I confess on base and ground enough, Orsino's enemy. A witchcraft drew me hither. That most ungrateful boy there by your side, from the rude sea's enraged and foamy mouth did I redeem. A wreck past hope he was, his life I gave him, and did thereto add my love. Without retention or restraint, all his dedication for his sake, did I expose myself, pure for his love, into the dangers of this adverse town. Drew to defend him when he was beset, were being apprehended his false cunning, not meaning to partake in his danger, taught him to face me out of his acquaintance, and grew 20 years removed, saying, while one with wink denied me mine own purse, which I had recommended to his use not half an hour before. How can this be?
When came he to this town?
Today, my lord. And for 3 months before, no intern, not a minute's vacancy, both day and night did we keep company.
Here comes the Countess! To heaven walks on earth! But for thee, fellow, thy words are madness. 3 months this youth hath tended me.
What would my lord that wherein may Olivia seem serviceable? Cesario? Cesario, you do not keep promise with me.
Gracious Olivia.
Cesario, what do you say? Good my lord.
Ah, my lord would speak. My duty hushes me.
It would be oft to the old tune, my lord. It would be fat and fulsome to mine ear, as howling after the music.
Still so cruel.
Still so constant, my lord.
What? To perverseness? You uncivil lady, to whose ingrate and unauspicious altars, the faithfulest offerings my soul hath breathed out that ever devotion tendered, what shall I do?
Even what it pleases, my lord, that shall become him.
Why should I not? Had I the heart to do it, like to the Egyptian thief, at point of death, kill what I love! A savage jealousy that sometimes savors nobly. But hear me this, since you to non-regardance cast my faith, and since I partly know the instrument that screws me from my true place in your favor, will live you the marble-breasted tyrant still. But this your minion, whom I know you love, and whom by heaven I swear I tender dearly, him will I tear out of that cruel eye where he sits crowned at his master's spite.
And I, most jocund, apt, and willingly to do you rest, 1,000 deaths would die.
I be attested how I am beguiled.
Who beguiles you? Who does you wrong?
Has it not been so long? Come forth, the Holy Father.
Come away!
Whither my lord Cesario has been staying.
Husband?
Aye, husband, can he deny that?
Her husband, Sirrah?
I know, my lord, not I.
Where is the Holy Father?
Oh, where are you?
Father, Father, I charge thee by thy reverence, here to unfold what thou dost know has come between this youth and me.
A contract of a tonal bond of love, confirmed by mutual bond of thy hands, attested by the holy cord of whip, strengthened by the entertainment of your wings, and all the ceremony of this compact, sold in my function, by my testimony, since when my watch hath told me toward my grave, I have traveled but 2 hours.
Oh, thou dissembling cub!
My lord, I do.
Oh, do not swear it.
For the love of God, a surgeon! And someone presently to Sir Toby too!
Why, what's the matter?
He broke my head across, and has given Sir Toby a bloody coxcomb too.
Who has done this with you?
Oh, the Count's serving man, one Cesario. We took him for a coward, but he's the very devil incarnate.
My gentleman Cesario.
Godlike, there he is! You broke my head! For nothing! And have given Sir Toby a bloody coxcomb too!
Why do you speak to me? I never hurt you.
With a bloody coxcomb being hurt, you have hurt me! I think you said nothing by a bloody coxcomb!
Right. Right, give this fellow a look to.
Sorry, man. I've heard your kinsman, but had it been a brother of my own blood, I would have done no less with wit and safety. You throw a strange regard upon me, and by that I do perceive it hath offended you. I'm sorry, sweet one, even for the vows we made each other but so late ago.
One face, one voice, one habit, and 2 persons. A natural perspective that is and is not.
Antonia, my dear Antonia!
Sebastian, are you?
Fearest thou that, Antonia?
How have you made division of yourself? An apple cleft in two is not my twin in these two creatures. Which is Sebastian?
That was wonderful!
I never had a brother, nor can there be that deed in my nature. I had a sister whom the blind waves and surges have devoured. Of charity, what kin are you to me? What countryman? What name? What parentage?
Of methylene. Sebastian was my father, such as Sebastian was my brother too. So when he suited to his watery tune. If spirits can assume both form and suit, you come to fright us.
A spirit I am indeed, but in that dimension I'm grossly clad. From the womb I did participate.
My father had a mole upon his brow,
So would mine.
and died that day when Viola from her birth had numbered 13 years.
Oh, that record's lively in my soul. He indeed finished his mortal act the day that made my sister 13 years.
If nothing lets to make us happy both, but this my masculine usurped attire, do not embrace me until each circumstance of time, place, and fortune do cohere and jump that I am Viola. Which, to confirm, I'll bring you to a captain in this town, where lie my maid's weeds, by whose gentle help I was preserved to serve this noble count. All the occurrence of my fortune since hath been between this lady and this lord.
So comes it, lady, you've been mistook, but nature and her bias drew in that. You would have been contracted to a maid, nor are you therein by my life deceived. You're betrothed both to maid and man.
Be not amazed, right noble is his blood. If this be so, as yet the glass seems true, I shall have share in this most happy wreck. Boy, thou hast said to me 1,000 times thou never shouldst love woman as like to me.
And all those sayings will I overswear, and those swearings keep as true in soul as the fire that doth sever day from night.
Give me thy hand, and let me see thee in thy women's weeds.
The captain that did first bring me on shore hath my maid's garments. He is in durance at Malvolio's suit. A gentleman and follower of my lady's.
He shall enlarge him. Fetch Malvolio hither. Alas, now I remember me, they called him. Poor gentleman, he's much distract. A most distracting frenzy of mine own remembrance. Much punisheth him. How does he, Sirrah?
Truly, madam, he holds Beelzebub at the stay of sin, as well as a man in his case may do. Has here read a letter to you. I should have given it to you today morning, but as a madman's epistles are no gospels, so it skills not much when they are delivered.
Read it, please, Erin.
By the Lord, madam, you wrong me, and the world shall know it. Though you have put me into darkness and given your drunken cousin rule over me, yet have I the benefit of my senses as well as your ladyship. I have your own letter that induced me to the semblance I put on, with the which I doubt not, but to do myself much right, or you much shame. Think of me as you please. I leave my duty a little unthought of, and speak out of my injury, the madly used Malvolio.
Did he write that?
I, madam.
See him delivered. Now, my lord, these things further thought on to think me a sister as a wife, so please you that they may be crowned the one-day alliance. What say you?
Madam, I am most apt to embrace your offer. Your master quits you, and for the service done him, and since you called me master for so long, here is my hand. You shall from this time be your master's mistress.
Ah, sister, you are she!
Is this the madman?
I, the same. How now, Malvolio?
Madam, you have done me wrong. Notorious wrong.
Have I, Malvolio? No.
Lady, you have. I pray you, peruse that letter. You must not now deny it is your hand, or say 'tis not your seal. You can do none of this. Well, grant it, and tell me why, in the modesty of honor, you have given me such clear lights of favor, bade me come smiling and cross-gartered to you, to put on yellow stockings and to frown upon Sir Toby and the lighter people, and acting this in an obedient hope, why have you suffered me to be imprisoned, kept in darkness, visited by the priest and made the most notorious decking cult that ever been played upon. Tell me why.
Alas, Malvolio, this is not my writing, though much like the character.
Good madam, hear me speak and let no quarrel nor no brawl come to take the condition of this present hour, which I have wondered at, in hope it shall not. Most freely I confess, myself and Toby set the device against Malvolio here, upon some uncourteous parts it was writ, and I writ the letter at Sir Toby's great importance, in recompense whereof he hath married me.
Aww.
In a sportful mouse that was followed, would rather pluck on laughter than revenge. If so the injuries be justly weighed, they have on both sides passed.
Oh, how they have baffled thee, Malvolio.
Why, some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. I was one, sir, in this interlude, and one good fool, sir, but that's all one. But do you remember, madam? Alas, don't speak to me. Why baffle laughing at such a damned rascal? It's mine not, he's gagged. And thus, the whirligig of time brings about his revenges.
Oh, I'll be revenged on the whole pack of you.
He has been most notoriously abused.
Pursue him and entreat him to a peace. Meantime, sweet sister, we will not part from hence. Cesario, come, for so you shall be while you are a man. But when in other habits you are seen, Orsino's mistress and his fancy's queen,